Cuidado, que va a pasar ese. Hi. Yesterday's video was shocking. It is not every day that you hear the story of a dog that has been so abused, so mistreated, that the head was actually separated from the rest of the body. This is called an internal decapitation, and is something that I just never considered that it could happen. But it happens. When something like this happens to humans, 70% of the people die on the spot. There are no statistics in the case of animals, but, well, imagine. This case is really a miracle. Yesterday, when people saw the images of Roy at the hospital being on the CT scan, many people rushed to donate. Unfortunately, our website collapsed. Something happened with one of the plugins, technical issue, and many people couldn't donate. If you were one of those people, I will please ask you to do so today. We need you. And if you could donate yesterday, I will please ask you to leave a comment and tell us you donated. People read this and they realize that it's not only them donating, it's not only them helping. It really does help a lot. Now, many people have asked, how did we find Roy, the circumstances and everything, so I'm gonna tell you. I received a telephone call, as I always do, a message through the website, and then people called me on the phone telling me about him. He was found in Granada, a city about 6 hours away from here, a dog that had been living peacefully, next to a garbage container, trying to find food over there, sleeping. I mean, a really sweet dog. He's barely 8 months, 9 months old, super sweet. But one day, he disappeared. And when he came back, he was badly battered. He was full of blood, the face had injuries, and he couldn't walk properly. So the person that was living there immediately took him and gave us a call. I was really shocked because he's so friendly, he's so nice, he's the most delightful dog. But what they did to him was completely unspeakable. We took him to the vet and we performed CT scans, we performed all kinds of tests. He's fine. But the results of the CT scan showed an injury that I had never seen before. I mean, I have seen a lot of things, but this fracture, this injury, was different. It was performed with blunt force. It was a massive blow to the side of the head. So what happened is that it just broke the head. It broke the neck. It separated the whole thing. There is usually the head remains in place, connected by a lot of things, by muscles, by connective tissue, by ligaments, by skin. Well, there has been damage to the ligaments, damage to the bone, and this is what we're going to have to try to fix now. Now, yesterday, when I told you the story, I told you that we need help because we're going to fix this. This surgery is complicated. It is not going to be performed by a neurologist, but by a trauma surgeon. And what he's going to have to do is provide stability to the area, fusing the neck, the vertebrae that are broken and separated, to the skull. It is not an easy surgery, let me tell you, and it's not a surgery that happens regularly because these cases are very, very rare. But let me tell you something about Roy. And maybe that's going to convince you to donate because he does deserve to live. I mean, regardless of how his character was, he deserves some help. I mean, we didn't do this to him, but humans did that to him, human beings. And, in a way, I think we should all feel a little bit responsible. He didn't choose to be in this situation. Anyway, Roy is super sweet, super playful. I mean, he is just delightful. He's at the hospital and he's just wagging the tail, greeting every other dog that passes. I mean, he just wants to play. It's unbelievable. But right now, for him to move is dangerous. I mean, his head is basically hanging from a thread. We need to stabilize this as soon as possible. We're now in the process of scheduling the surgery with the trauma surgeon. Hopefully we're gonna have an answer and we're gonna have a formal date very shortly. It's not gonna happen this weekend. Surgeries like this don't happen on weekends because on weekends we normally have skeleton staff at the hospital. So this is something that has to happen during the week so that we can provide aftercare, after surgery care with all guarantees. So I'm here reminding you about his case. A dog that has been severely abused, a dog that has absolutely he doesn't hate humans. It's incredible. Sometimes when you look at the capacity of these animals to forgive and forget, it's just amazing. Sometimes I even think that it's a fault in their design. A dog that is hit by the owner is going to go back to the owner. Think about it. We don't know who did this. We don't know if this person was a previous owner. We don't know. He has no microchip. He didn't have any identification of any kind. But what we know is that a small, young, kind and friendly, innocent dog, barely 8 months old, was beaten with such force that basically it decapitated him. They call this injury internal decapitation, which I think is just terrible, but it's very descriptive. So, yesterday when we published the video, the website crashed. Many people couldn't donate. If you're one of those people, I will please ask you to do so today. In a few days, we will be able to give you an exact date of the surgery, and of course, you will see this in this channel. Today, I need to ask you to please donate towards Roy's surgery. There's a link at the bottom of the video. There's a link at the end of the video. There are links everywhere. We're gonna make it as easy as possible. Please, if you can, donate. Help me save this beautiful dog. And if you would like to adopt him once he's completely healed and recovered, I will please ask you to do so. He deserves to have a proper family. He deserves to have a proper life. And he's gonna make you so happy. Please donate. Help me save Roy.